You met with Professor Semenov, your old mentor, in the Kopachi kindergarten. He tried to convince you that he's only a lesser scientist with the NAR and that he came to Kopachi to find some old documents. You had a hard time believing him. Mikhail asked you to save his wounded business partner, and you managed to do it. He is now alive. Mikhail tried to convince you to shoot down an NAR helicopter. In the heat of the moment, you made a decision and shot down the machine. You went to the NAR base and confronted Georgy Semenov about his involvement in my kidnapping, but he tried to convince you that he's not a villain. You didn't believe him, and you took his life. You reached the supplies, but someone else got there first. You let him take the food and leave. You met Kostya. He was captured and held prisoner by the NAR. He asked you to release him immediately, and although you initially hesitated, you eventually freed him. Kostya asked you to give him food for the Samoshils so he could incapacitate Matvey and run the village differently. You felt his plan was unacceptable and refused. You successfully brought the food back, but weren't sure whether you should tell Olga about Kostya or not. You asked her to join you, and Olga agreed. You found Galib. You released him. You and your team had two options for dealing with Koslov: kidnapping and interrogation, or killing him and removing the threat entirely. You made the choice to kidnap him. You decided to kidnap Koslov and created a distraction by turning off the electricity. The base personnel were left at the mercy of the shadows. You met with Koslov in his office and kidnapped him. You brought Koslov in for group interrogation and then decided that he didn't deserve to die. The Black Stalker accused you of being an NAR puppet. You denied it. Koslov accused Olivier of treason. You believed him and kicked Olivier off your team. Koslov is searching for his nephew. You told him where to find him.